May I go a little bit further? You know, where do you stand with regard to this basic point of observation, or where I see two extremes? The problem I have with Carlos' idea that I am a materialist. I accept that observation, which causes the collapse of the wave function and so on, that observation is not, doesn't imply conscious observer and so on. But at the end, he claims that in any interaction between distinct objects or processes, the one observes the other. I mean, but then in some sense, everything becomes an observation.
Yes, I know where you're going. So may I say?
Yeah, I am afraid to go into that direction. Where do you stand here?
Okay, so this is very recent work I've done with Clelia Verde, who's another Italian collaborator. Clelia is a poet and an engineer and many other very good things. I mean, she's won many awards for her poetry in Italy. And we've been working together on the notion of time in cosmology for 3 or 4 years, since really the panic began over the virus. And so the views that I take of this really come from her, and let me try to summarize them. We believe the world is composed of things that happen, not things that are. The event is the smallest thing that can happen that changes while it's changing. So we have a kind of animist about what an event is. We break the happening of the world into events, which may be things that happen or things that connect, causally things that happen. And we try to make a picture of cosmology, of the history of the universe, centered on events, on causal relations between the events. That is, if an event follows in a causal sense previous events, that's one of the facts of the world, and we note it down. And we have ways to try to guess or calculate theories of what comes next. Some of this goes back to Heisenberg. Heisenberg wrote that there is no quantum mechanics of the past. If we're talking about an event that happened in the past, it's done, it's over, and it has whatever value it has. So you're looking for, is this particle up or down? 2 years in the past, it's whatever it was then. You're asking about 2 years in the past. If you're asking about the future, well, you don't know. You can speculate, you can bet, you can argue, and all that goes into the quantum description. So this very time asymmetric view that she rescued from Heisenberg, I like a lot.